Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I didn't know what to do today for the video, so I just decided today I would give you a peek inside our home for Christmas. So I did not put up very many decorations this year like I usually do. I mean, this might still seem like a lot to you, but I didn't put up as many as I usually do just because we have a toddler who is very, very interested in everything this year. And also, I don't like the feeling of just wanting to rip it all down December 26th. And to be honest, sometimes I do it Christmas night when everyone goes to bed. I don't like the feeling of being cluttered. So I tried to keep things a little bit more simple this year. So this is our main Christmas tree. It's a live tree, and it's basically half dead now. But this is the one that we let the kids decorate. It's basically like one big craft project. So every homemade ornament ever is on that tree, even like the little foam ornament kits that I should probably just get rid of, but I know it's like years and years and years old. I just can't get rid of it. Our stockings that I showed you a bit ago are a hodgepodge. A couple of them are from the birds and the gingerbread men are from Cracker Barrel. Those were our original stockings. And then we added 2 more for the girls recently, last year. See this little homemade ornament? That's Isabella when she was 2. And then every year my kids make ornaments for the grandparents, and they also make a set for my tree. I will show you in a couple of days when I show you our Christmas Day vlog what ornaments they made this year, but I don't want the grandparents to see until everybody's received them. So I just can't get rid of some things that I should totally get rid of. This is probably my favorite ornament on the tree, save for the kids' first ornaments they've ever made. But this is the World Series champions ornament when the Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Oh, and this one was Eli's first little ornament, his little handprint. So cute. You guys will have to let me know what some of your favorite ornaments are on your tree. I also have some ornaments on my tree that were gifts from John's mother when we got married. They were all of his childhood ornaments. My mom still has all of my childhood ornaments on her tree. So let me know as well. Do you guys have those ornaments, or are those still in your family's possession? I don't know what I'll do for my kids when they grow up. I feel like I'm probably going to want to keep them on my tree. And sorry for the ornament spam, but this one was Annabeth's first ornament. We knew she was a girl at Christmas that year. It was a few months before she was born, and the kids wanted to pick out an ornament for her, so that's the one they picked out. In our dining room, we have like our traditional Christmas china, but I didn't want this video to be too long, so I didn't show you all that. I just have a couple of little things on our shelf. This is actually the shelf where we keep our morning basket. It's just one shelf up. And then my favorite decoration in our house right now is my village. Isabella and I pick out a new piece to the Christmas village each year, although the last couple years we've picked out 2 pieces each year, and we try to pick something that represents what the year was. So we have a vet's office because Bella loves pets. We have a bookstore, which is she loves to read, and then I do Usborne. We have a bakery because we love to bake together. All sorts of little pieces. My mom has an elaborate village that she used to let me help her set up every year, and so I wanted to carry on the tradition with Isabella. On our entertainment stand, I take down all of our picture frames and I put them in the Christmas box where all our decorations came out of, so that when I put these decorations away, I'll just pull our old pictures and put them back on our shelves. So in the meantime, we have 6 little cubbies basically that I decorate around our TV. So the first one is some homemade crafts that are special to me. That Christmas tree that I showed back there is on canvas. It's all 4 of my kids' handprints. Annabeth's handprint is the star on top. She was just 9 months old last year. And then I have this little peg doll nativity that I had the kids make last year. My 3 older kids each made 3 pieces. So we have Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus, and the 3 wise men, an angel, and 2 animals. I think it's a chicken and a donkey, but it might be a cat. Can't tell you for sure. But this is going to be a very, very special set for me as the kids grow up. And then this was given to me this year by my mom, and this is very special to me. So this is the nativity that she had when my brother and I were growing up, and I remember being a little girl and just being so careful with this set, and she would let me help her set it up every year, and she was so brave because she kept it down pretty low. I have it up high. I'm too afraid to let my kids touch it. I actually am using the command strip tape to hold the pieces down because I just know that my mom's had it for 30 years, but my kids will break it the first year we have it. So, and then I have these wooden Santas. So 2 of those are from Russia. That's when John spent some time in Russia serving as a missionary. He brought those back for me. It was before we were married. And then the wooden Santa that was on the bottom was actually a gift from his nanny, the very first Christmas I spent with her when I was 16. And then these are nutcrackers. Isabella and my mom pick out a new nutcracker every year. And then these snowmen were a gift from my mother-in-law. They were a decoration that John had growing up, and she gave this to me on our first Christmas that we were married. Oh, Annabeth had taken a piece down. I just put it back up there. So there's also a little snowman nativity back there as well. That was my grandmother's. The kids recently had a violin concert, and it was a teddy bear tea themed. So one of them took my grandmother's teddy bear that my aunt gave me after she passed away. It's a little Christmas bear. So we actually don't have that out right now. I think it's actually still in our car. But this little teddy bear was mine when I was a little girl. I used to carry it around all Christmas, so we have that out on the couch. And then my favorite space in the house is our homeschool room. So in our schoolroom, we have our Jessie tree, which is a very special tradition. We use Ann Voskamp's Unwrapping the Greatest Gift. And on the piano here, we have, that's where we keep Annabeth's sensory bin right now. She likes to stand at the piano bench and do that. My kids actually use this almost like a desk more than a piano. We have our diffuser in here. I set it on the candlelight setting. It just goes really well with the Jessie tree lights. And I have Christmas Spirit and Northern Lights Black Spruce. It's basically the 2 scents that we have diffusing all the time in the homeschool room. And then we have this little Melissa and Doug magnetic advent calendar. Technically, it's supposed to be an advent calendar, but it's just something that Annabeth and Eli have been playing with, like a little decorate the Christmas tree little setup we've had in here. And it's been very beneficial to have it accessible right here on the countertop when we need it, when we are doing school or when the kids are helping me bake or something. I just pull this down on the floor and the kids will play with it. And then this sign here is from a shop called Rustic Homemade. I actually have a ton of items from Rustic Homemade in our house. I'm going to put a discount code in the description box below. She's given us a discount code to share. That sign over there, that's A Prayer for the Home by Fernando Ortega. That's always hanging up. That's also from Rustic Homemade. And then this Names of God garland is also from Rustic Homemade. So my favorite part of our Jessie tree, so this is the tree where we hang all of the ornaments that share the lineage of Christ. It is reserved only for those ornaments. So we have the Names of God garland on top, and then my kids painted a crown of thorns gold, and that is what we decided to use as our tree topper. This is the only decoration that we keep up all the way to Epiphany, 3 Kings Day, and we changed that crown of thorns out for an actual crown on 3 Kings Day, which is something that we celebrate in our family because my sister-in-law is Puerto Rican and that is like their main Christmas. This is such a special tradition for our family. John and I actually made these ornaments this year. Up until this year, we had a set of homemade ornaments that my girlfriends and I made together and traded. And then at the bottom of our Jessie tree, I used to have a tree skirt that was John's when he was a kid, but I have that tucked away safe for now until our kids are a little older. So I have this cashmere scarf that was a gift from my grandmother. It was the last Christmas gift we gave her before she passed away. And I keep a basket at the bottom of our Jessie tree that has all of our nativity books. And so these are books that we will continue to read between Christmas and Epiphany. So I wanted to keep these separate from our main Christmas books that are about elves and Santa and all that. So we have Unwrapping the Greatest Gift in here, and then this little cookie tin holds all the ornaments. So we read every evening. I actually have been reading it on Audible this year. It's been much more enjoyable for our whole family. And then they reach into that little cookie tin and pull out the ornament for the day, and then all the rest of the ornaments are in there. So of course we have little gingerbread decorations here and there in our kitchen and things along those lines, but these are some of the parts of our main area, our main living space that are decorated, and I just wanted to share some of my favorite things. Let me know in the comments below what some of your guys' favorite Christmas decorations are. I'm actually going to put a link to a video I did last year that had all of our favorite Christmas decorations, or I think it was my top 5 favorite, our most sentimental decorations. I don't think I have any of those set out this year, just for safekeeping. So that is what our house looks like right now, and I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be vlogging all the way to New Year's Day with the weekends off, so see you soon. Bye.